Welcome back to the Football Betting Tips and Strategies series. In this episode, we're going to be looking at analysing form and how you can use this to your advantage to find value in the market. Now, form is one of the key factors that I assume most people use when deciding on picks to make. But only in recent years have I changed my approach to analysing form to deliver more successful bets. So we'll go to Italy for a real-life example from the 2019-2020 Serie A season. On the 8th of December 2019, we had Sampdoria at home to newly promoted Parma. Looking at the last 5 Serie A games of each of these teams coming into the game, Sampdoria came in with 2 wins, 2 draws and a loss, while Parma came in with only 1 win, 2 draws and 2 losses. So based on that alone, you would expect Sampdoria to have the advantage. And then when you consider other factors such as home advantage, which is strong in Serie A, and the fact that Parma were a newly promoted team, despite them being higher up in the table, the odds offered by the bookmakers had Sampdoria as the favourites. But let's look at that form again. What I ask you to do when analysing form is to consider the strength of the opposition and whether the results came home or away. A team may appear at first glance to be on a poor run of form, but if a majority of those games has been against top sides, then you need to factor that into your analysis. Looking at Sampdoria's form, they had 4 positive results, that being either a win or a draw. But 3 of these were to teams placed in 15th to 19th. Furthermore, 3 of these 4 games were at home, where there is an expectation to get a more positive result due to the home advantage. And now let's look at Parma. Parma's positive results came against sides placed 5th, 12th and 13th. This includes an impressive home win against 5th place Roma. And the 2 draws were away to teams placed 12th and 13th. So even just by adding an additional layer of complexity to your analysis, you've uncovered something that most people will not see, and that is that Parma are actually coming into the game with better form. Now, I factored this into my analysis of the game as well as other factors and determined that the odds for Parma were incorrectly priced by the bookmakers. So I placed a high stake on Parma to win at odds of 3.8, and Juraj Kuka scored a goal in the first half that would go on to see Parma win the game. So the second tip is when analysing form, look at the strength of the teams faced and give additional consideration as to whether results were earned home or away. Just doing this alone will give you an incredible advantage over the average bettor. Thank you for watching. As always, if you've enjoyed that, please leave a like. Also, comment down below your biggest wins or unexpected wins. I want to hear about them all.